On October 6th, China faced one of its most powerful natural disasters of the year as Typhoon Matmo swept across its southeastern provinces, unleashing torrential rains, destructive winds, and widespread flooding. The storm, which formed over the western Pacific and gained strength as it approached the Chinese coast, made landfall with sustained winds exceeding 150 kilometers per hour, leaving a trail of destruction that stretched from Fujian and Zhejiang to parts of Guangdong province. Chinese meteorological authorities issued the highest level of typhoon alerts ahead of Matmo's arrival, warning of life-threatening conditions, storm surges, and flash floods. Tens of thousands of residents were evacuated from vulnerable coastal zones as emergency teams were deployed to reinforce dams, drainage systems, and power grids. Despite these efforts, the typhoon's immense power overwhelmed many defenses, plunging entire communities into crisis as homes collapsed, power lines fell, and transportation systems were crippled. When Matmo struck in the early hours of October 6th, the impact was immediate and devastating. Sheets of rain battered the coastline, transforming streets into rivers within hours. In Fujian province, entire neighborhoods were submerged under murky floodwaters, forcing residents to seek refuge on rooftops. In Zhejiang, landslides triggered by the relentless downpour buried rural homes and blocked highways, cutting off rescue access to several isolated villages. Meanwhile, in Guangdong, storm surges along the coast destroyed fishing ports and swept away boats, dealing a severe blow to local livelihoods. Rescue operations began even as the storm raged. Soldiers, firefighters, and medical teams worked tirelessly to reach trapped families and deliver emergency supplies. The Ministry of Emergency Management reported that more than 80,000 people were safely evacuated from high-risk areas by late evening. In the city of Fuzhou, emergency boats navigated flooded streets to carry elderly residents to safety, while helicopters were dispatched to deliver food and medicine to stranded communities. Hospitals filled quickly with the injured, many suffering from debris-related wounds or hypothermia due to prolonged exposure to cold floodwaters. The economic and agricultural toll was immense. Thousands of hectares of rice fields and vegetable farms were destroyed, threatening short-term food security in affected regions. Infrastructure damage ran into billions of yuan, with power grids, bridges, and road networks severely affected. Local authorities worked around the clock to restore electricity and water services, while engineers assessed the structural integrity of dams and reservoirs strained by excessive rainfall. The Chinese government pledged swift recovery efforts and financial assistance to rebuild damaged homes and public facilities. Environmental consequences also loomed large. Heavy runoff from industrial zones led to concerns over river contamination, while coastal erosion accelerated under Matmo's pounding waves. Meteorologists noted that the typhoon's intensity was fueled by unusually warm sea surface temperatures, an unsettling reminder of how climate change is amplifying the strength and frequency of tropical storms across East Asia. Experts warned that unless stronger climate adaptation measures are implemented, future typhoons could bring even greater devastation. In the aftermath of Typhoon Matmo, scenes of destruction have slowly given way to resilience. Communities have begun clearing debris, repairing roads, and rebuilding homes. Across China, citizens have shown remarkable solidarity, donating food, clothing, and funds to support those affected. The government has promised to strengthen early warning systems, improve flood control infrastructure, and invest in sustainable reconstruction to prevent similar tragedies in the future. As China recovers from this October 6th catastrophe, Typhoon Matmo stands as a stark reminder of nature's immense power and humanity's ongoing struggle to coexist with an increasingly volatile climate. The courage of the first responders, the resilience of survivors, and the unity of the nation reflect a powerful truth. Even in the face of disaster, hope endures. Thank you for watching this report. If you found this coverage informative, please like, share, and subscribe for more updates on global weather events, breaking news, and environmental stories. Stay safe, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next video.